John and Linetia show.
I'm hungry. I think I want a bacon sundae.
You, Miss I don't eat pork or dairy, wants a bacon sundae.
Yep. Can they make it with turkey bacon and lactose-free ice cream?
All right. Now that sounds even more disgusting than the original.
I was just asking.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bacon sundae. Nasty stuff. Oh. All right, Mr. John Kuchai. So, have you ever served the county as a juror?
No, I've been called to jury duty, but I've always been dismissed. I haven't had the misfortune or fortune to be on a jury.
Well, I was.
Yeah?
Took the whole week.
Okay.
Yes, I was on a case. And not one time did I say I couldn't be there.
Sends them to death, right? Sends that guy to death?
No, this was something different.
Right.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay.
Okay. But not one time did I say I had something else to do and I couldn't be here.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is our civic duty,
Sure.
no matter how you feel about it, to serve.
Of
right?
course. If I were in a trial, I would want a good, competent jury of my peers to take it seriously in judging me.
Exactly. Thank you.
And so I would do the same thing with them.
Good. Well, I think some people feel like other things are more important than serving on a trial.
It could be. A lot of selfish people out there.
Yeah. So there is a former federal court juror now has legal troubles for skipping out on jury duty in the middle of a trial.
Wow.
Yes. Not good. This is a 33-year-old guy named Scott Inky. I hope that's how you pronounce his last name, Inky, or Ink. In March, he actually got up and left for a business trip in the middle of a Medicare fraud trial. Okay. In his defense, he said that he is a medical device representative, and he had tried calling the judge the day before, and the clerk for the U.S. District Judge excused him from court, but now she's saying that never happened. And she cannot authorize a juror's absence.
This guy be in trouble, huh? A little bit
of trouble. But he left to go to a conference, I want to say, a meeting, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it was a sales meeting. I think he's a sales guy and it was a big client.
Big deal. And he felt like if he wasn't there, they might have lost it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
No, you cannot leave trial. I don't care what is happening unless, I think they let you out for like if you had a death in the family or I think graduations or something like that.
Yeah, excessive bleeding from the eyes, something like that.
That might be a reason.
You can get taken out, right.
But you can't go to a meeting.
No.
And he's claiming that they said yes. They wouldn't have said yes.
Yeah, it sounds a little fishy, like he was kind of playing a couple people against themselves, like, oh, mom said yes, dad. Oh, dad, mom, dad said yes. Something like that.
Yeah, this is just really bad. That's just really bad. I don't know if, I don't remember this happening before. I'm sure it might have happened at some point where somebody skipped out. But it's your civic duty, person.
Yeah. Well, he'll get slapped down. Possibly some jail time. I would say.
I can't believe that.
Contempt of court.
And
he
a fine.
Definitely held it in contempt.
And a fine.
Yeah.
So. We only had 2 more days. Oh.
So
sad.
Hey, you watch any of these reality type shows?
Some.
Some. There's a new story about a show on HGTV, the Home and Garden Television, a show called House Hunters.
Oh yeah.
And surprise, surprise, some stories have basically come out that the show is just rigged.
No.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe a reality show that doesn't have any reality to it. Blah 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 blah.
So
blah.
actually, something is scripted.
Yeah. Everybody knows. Let's face it. Maybe these shows started out and they had some semblance of reality. Okay. But most of these reality, shows now have absolutely no basis, whatsoever in reality. I mean, you got the Kardashians. Two of those sisters are guys. Definitely. I mean, you look at that, they're definitely guys. Okay.
No, John. No.
And, in this case, in House Hunters, apparently, the producers almost fake, I'm looking at these other houses when in fact the person already, was buying the house that they eventually, quote, chose.
Because they give you an option, right, on the show. You get to pick from like 3 or 4
it's basically like we're going to hunt for a house and we've got 3 options. And the story came out that this woman basically was like, we had already, we told the producers this and they wanted to wait until we actually found our house. And then they, in fact, had 2 of her friends' houses stand in as possible reasons not to. Yeah. I mean, to me, the story here is duh. Honestly, I don't watch any of these crappy shows because as scripted programming, they're boring. They're stupid. It's all contrived. Thank you very much. I'm gonna just watch Law and Order. Okay? It's a much better scripted show.
I would say, not for me, of course, but I think there's probably a little bit of disappointment here for the public. Because
I'm sure
there are some, reality shows. I mean, like this show, I haven't seen it, but, I've heard, it's a really good show. You know what I mean? But to think that nothing that they're doing on there is real, I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed. And they're probably going to lose viewership, or they might get new viewership.
Could be. It could be. But, again, it's, these people, they sit there and they go, ooh, this is reality. And it's not. It's not. I mean, like if someone is watching the Kardashians, they're like, oh, Kim might actually date a white guy. I mean, come on.
Can I ask you a question?
Please. What?
Do you have to keep referencing everything toward Kardashians? There's other shows on.
They're horrible, horrible people.
Nice, John. But this is a disappointment, so not surprising, just disappointing. Oh well. The John and Linetia Show was brought to you today by the new summer movie, Crime Slime, the most anticipated action-packed movie of the summer. Crime Slime, coming to a theater near you.
You're listening to the John and Linetia Show.